contains infinite stories. A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind. Struggle and cooperation have been
friends,
rewarded.
gamers, and other enthusiasts to the BoydofZINJ channel. I hope you enjoy your time here and the video. Please like, subscribe, do all the bell icons, and comment. It really does help small content creators like myself and others by doing so. If you click on the notifications, it may even let others and the YouTube gods know that they may enjoy these videos. With that being said, let's
Throughout
play.
history, the arts and sciences have always been closely intertwined.
This is BoydofZINJ, and this is our path to humankind, unlocking the Divinci persona and avatar for humankind. I hope you are enjoying the series so far, and our other goal is to have fun, but that's the primary goal of this playthrough. We're going to try and unlock the Divinci. To do so, we need to do a few specific things. If you saw in the video, I need to unlock a biplane in the early modern era. It shouldn't be a problem. I need to have 4 axes completely maxed out on traditions, which is going to be kind of difficult, but it's possible. And a city that has all wonders from every single era. That's a difficult part. So far I have 2. Actually, as of this video, I have 1, and I'm about to build it, and then I'll have the second one in this video. The other thing you'll notice is I'm not in the classical era yet. This is something I should have done in the last episode. I should have stayed 2 more turns. What's happening is we need a good science foundation, and I want to build a few ancient era buildings. Those special buildings that are unique to the ancient era that give science. However, I cannot progress to the classical era until I have at least, I think, 50% of the building built. I had to save scum a little bit, and I do apologize for doing that, because I realized, if I switch over now, I lose progress and the building is lost. If I wait 2 more turns, I can switch over to the classical era and keep the progress, keep the building, and be that much stronger for science. We need a good science foundation. That's the whole reason we picked Sumerians for the ancient era. We want a good science foundation. It doesn't scale well, but it scales very good early, and that's what we need right now. It was the best science, in my opinion. So right now we're looking at the different switches for, and this is probably why I'm going to switch when we go to classical. I'm just looking at the different cultures we could pick, because I think the next thing we're going to need is probably like a turn or 2 of production to make sure we can build up. We need to get green's going to be a pain of our in our side, and we need to start producing stuff. Otherwise, we're going to be a war target. Let me know in the comments if you disagree with what I'm thinking. Regardless, we delayed our classical era long enough. This is time.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggled to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability. The Maya had excellent ideas for construction and calendars, though they were a bit weak on arches.
Okay, we are now officially in the classical era. Builder stars, that should be easy. Military stars, we're kind of being offensive. Science stars, okay. Diplomat stars. Expansions, Agrarian, more people. Influence, it was the very bottom one. I know I was kind of late to the party, but again, I want to build a strong science foundation. We need a good production foundation now so we can start building our wonders. We need to build this wonder so we can get another wonder and build another wonder. There's 2 wonders we need to build relatively basically in one era. This holy cow, but let's do it. That pyramid wonder is actually helpful because it'll make the districts 25% cheaper, which means in the long run it'll help me out. So building it sooner rather than later is preferable. But of course, building the foundation so I can build it faster is, preferable as well. So it's one of those give and take situations. You need production to make production. And I also want to get that science. Now that we have a decent amount of science or production, let's finish off the science first. We need science as well. And yes, we do need production. Science is slightly more important. And we're going to keep up with science than food because we always need some food in a new city. Now, my other game plan, I have some troops. We need to start attacking green. Green's going to be aggressive towards us. I already see this as a problem. I also want to capture that territory to our left. So there's several different things we need to do.
Off we go.
I wish I could build up more troops, but again, we're behind the 8 ball in time, so we're going to have to risk it with what troops we have. Should I build more? Perhaps. But I'm going in with what we have. Let's see if it's enough. Looks like the AI is rightly so playing defensive, being behind their pitiful walls or fences.
Strike first,
We'll
strike
give them some defense bonus, but my troops are better trained and even have stars, and I'm flanking them as well whenever possible and concentrating fire on them. You'll notice I'm attacking multiple units
mercy.
at the same in different directions, and even attacking them with the but then they get aggressive and go out in the open to attack my range unit. A lot, but these units are weak. I'm not that scared of them. And then I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm going to be attacking this unit out in the open.
All together.
And they're decimated, and then I'm going to finish them off with my range unit.
Let's go! Oh.
Sure, I took some damage, but hey, it makes me kill them easier. When they're outside the walls, they're much easier to kill than when they're inside their own walls. And again, I'm still trying to flank whenever possible with my units. Now the enemy has fewer troops, which is great. I had to be kind of wary. One of my troops is very low on health. But I'm going to go with the range first, and then that wins it. Now, do I want to keep this as a city, or do I want to destroy it and make an outpost here? I'm thinking outpost. I'm going to destroy it and make an outpost. That's what I think I'm going to do. If you're not aware, on the top right, and I'm going to focus on it, on the top right shows you how many cities you can have. You can go over this cap, but if you do, you suffer penalties. Right now, I can only have 3 out of 3 cities. Normally, it's 2 out of 3, but I picked up a Civic, which gives me an extra one, an extra city. With that being said, yes, I can have 3 cities right now.
Come over here.
But I don't want, this other city location is not one I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my troops to ransack my own city and downgrade it and get it destroyed. Then I'm going to put an outpost on that exact
That
same
should
spot.
help simplicity and keep things focused, depending, of course, on where you go next.
Then I'm going to put, once I ransack my own city, then I'm going to put an outpost on that and attach the outpost to one of my existing cities. I have two cities right now which I consider my prime cities. I will eventually take on a third city. I'm not sure when though. So I'm ransacking right now, and the next turn it'll be destroyed, and then I'm going to put an outpost probably in the exact same location or one over. I have to look to see where it goes, where it makes better sense. I hope that helps you all out. All right, the town's been ransacked, so now I'm going to look for an outpost, and I'm going to find where I think is the best area. I'm looking for a high production, good food. And this area is a good food area, but low on production. But that's fine. And that's one of the reasons why I want it to attach to a different city. Plus, I want to keep my options open. I see my next city being probably further to the south, a little separated. In retrospect, maybe I should have kept that as a city and kept on going. But, you know, I made this. This is my command decision. I'm just looking for a good place. Ah, look, 1410. That actually looks pretty good. Yep. So there's a few good locations here. On top of the hill, it's 412. Right below the hill is 810, and then there's 14.4. I prefer production over food, so not the 14.4. The 810 is better. Now, the other spot had a slightly higher production, but that production had a dramatically lower food. So I lost a little production, but I gained more food. So that's why I picked the bottom of the hill.
Commander.
I'm going to use the magic and power of editing to fast forward the gameplay to get some more exciting part. Again, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start heading my forces to the south. On the flip side, the other thing I'm going to be doing is I want to put some garrisons on my cities. It'll help with the stabilization. We're getting to a point where building too much could be a detriment to the cities as well, and the stability starts being lowered. To counteract that, you can put some troops, and there's a civic you can pick up where if you have additional troops, it'll increase the stability as well, which is a temporary band-aid, because I need those troops all over the place. There's stuff to the north, there's stuff to the south, and I forgot about, somehow I must have missed that one science, so we're also picking up new science. And I know I said I was going to fast forward it, but this is important stuff. I'm picking up the sciences that I want right away. Again, I'm thinking long term, not short term. Short term, I should be rushing more of the military units, but I'm thinking long term, so I'm picking stuff that I will need long term. And that's also a very powerful science to pick up. Lots of them are. So there aren't no wrong choices. It's just the order that we need to pick them up, right?
Come, relax.
My future self knows how this plays. At the time, I'm thinking I don't want this guy to declare war on me.
What's done
So I'm
is
trying
done.
to please him.
You may demand, and I
I'm
might
even
accept,
giving him some
but
money.
It won't end well for you.
And I propose something, and he still rejects.
I have a proposal for you. You will do as I say, friend.
Do I want to declare war on this? No. But again, the Greens being aggressive, putting out more territories than I am, I need to start, reining Green in. I think Green's a better builder than I am. I've been messing around with sciences and my internal cities and not growing as much as Green has. And that's costing me. Even though I blunted Green early on, The green still somehow surpassing me. This is the computer cheating. Endless difficulty, the computer does cheat a little bit. And boy, is it cheating. I should be more aggressive. All right, let's find out what's happening here. So you'll notice on the top there's a dramatic. I can't go to the next level because I need to resolve that issue. I need to either declare war or renounce my grievance.
We'll stay here.
And of course, I need to heal my troops. I'm going to, like a wuss, withdraw my demands.
I relinquish my request.
30 leverages. Next, you'll be looking for something to use against me.
I created an outpost very close to green, and green doesn't like it.
That is a border.
Uh-oh.
This is trespass.
I'm not interested. Not at all. No.
Well, we war then. You will witness how happy my soldiers are to give them.
Luckily, my main troops are heading south, so this is time for me to take advantage of green. But they have declared war on us. I'm looking to get that iron. I want the iron secured in my borders. And it looks like green is going to be settling an outpost there soon. Actually, they already have an outpost, which is bad. Which means they're going to take control of the iron. I want it in my territory no matter what. So that's my first goal, is to capture the iron and see if I can wrestle it from green. It's going to be tough. Alright, slowing it down. This looks like a very even fight. 4 versus 4. I'm going to have to use the terrain to my advantage. And I do have some walls. This is going to be a tough fight, no doubt. So, height, walls, everything I can to secure victory. Or at least get as much kills as possible. Notice how my flag's outside the walls. Oh man. And they have line of sight with their range unit. That's not good. Not good at all. But I have range sight of their unit. So I'm going to be a little aggressive here. And again, I'm trying to flank this unit as much as possible. Only option. That ain't good. There's the range unit. Okay. So that unit is very weak. I'm going to have to retreat it. And notice what I'm doing. I know there's no way they can attack that unit directly. So I'm reinforcing my other units to support that one unit that's severely hurt. Now I'm playing a little defensive. Interesting. taking a chance being a little aggressive, but I'm going to flank with my other units. Even that sword unit be extremely weak. And I'm taking a chance and attacking with my weak unit because I can get rid of it. One less unit on the field is one less unit on the field. This is what? Even though I didn't lose a single unit, the enemy lost 2 units, but I had control of my flag. I technically lost that battle. Now, I have the advantage. I'm in my territory, so my units can heal. So that's what I'm going to have to do, is let them heal. And the enemy lost 2 units, had some damage, and will need to go to their side to heal. Okay, well, even though it was technically a loss, I count that as a victory.
Follow me.
These decisions that you'll be seeing are very important because I need to max out the tree in 4 areas. In other words, I need to go either all left or all right in each of these areas. Of course, I want specific results to help my cities out too, so it's a weird situation. It's hard sometimes. Now, my troops are still damaged, so I'm healing them. I'm keeping them in my territory. While they're in my territory,
We'll stay here.
I'm going to let them rest a little bit. And I really want to capture that iron. Technically, the enemy can get some powerful iron units. I'm not even sure. And you'll notice there's one area I don't even have troops over. Okay, I'm going to speed the gameplay to the more important parts. Or to the more exciting parts, I should say. Now, my northern town, Boydton, my main capital, is surrounded by gray units. They typically won't attack a city. However, I want to have some garrisons just in case green flanks me. And now I have 5 troops because my southern city created an extra troop. So that's useful. Alright, I'm speeding up the gameplay. I am going to use some of my influence and ally myself with Velika. I figure it's so far away from my front that I should not see it as a potential war target, and green may see it as a war target, so they would like to be friends. I'm retreating from this battle. I have 1 single troop and I need to retreat. I may need to start building a little more troops in Boydton. They have 3 troops in the area. Plus, I need to take care of some of those to the north. And then, of course, I have the war to the south, so yes, I need additional troops. Alright, again, I'm going to speed up the gameplay, but before I do, look at the stability. Notice how it's being lowered. And spoiler warning, there'll be additional events which will lower it even further. And me building additional districts is lowering the stability.
Come over here. Off we go.
Those 3 units are a pain, and I'm kind of retreating my forces temporarily so I can deal with those forces. While yes, they're needed into the war to the south, I need to worry about these forces. And now I can upgrade my archers to javelins. I decided to do that. A little stronger offense, and they also have poison. Why am I so concerned about these 3 independent troops? These 3 independent troops have the potential of ransacking and destroying my territory. And it was such an easy battle. I just clicked the automatic button. I took some damage, but by the time I get back to the south, it should be fine. And then I noticed there's 1 single green unit somewhere out there. That's fine. Oh, and then I see another 3. Uh-oh. Since I'm in the area, I might as well take care of it right now. If I don't, it'll be a hassle, and I have the troops here, and nothing's attacking to the south. And then I see some more blue to the south as well. It's like, oh boy, the independent people are becoming a pain. All right, I'm speeding up the gameplay a little bit. My troops are all veterans, so I decided to just hit the instant resolution. Sure, I take some damage, but I know that they were all archers, so eh. And again, while some of my troops are hurt, I can heal up. And I'm moving some my reserve troops to the south, so that way, if the green decides to attack my south city, it has at least some defense. And then I can come with my main forces. Again, look at my stability. It's lowering itself dramatically. That's not good. All right, with the power magic of editing, I'm going to make the game speed go by faster. Remember when I said I was worried that green may be flanking? It turns out green was flanking. There's like 4 troops are attacking my city, but luckily I brought in some additional troops, and I also have the militia. I'm going to deal with it as best as I can. Now the militia are terrible troops, but there's something. And I'm going to use my fortifications to defend it as best as I can. So they're attacking my south city. Wish me luck. So far, the war does not bode well. I just lost a troop. It doesn't look good. Am I going to lose this city? Will I lose this city? Let me know in the comments if you think I'm losing it. But the green has made a tactical error. They let the range unit, which is weak to melee, up close. So I need to attack that melee unit, or that range unit. I need to be aggressive about it. Taking that archer range unit is useful. My archers have the potential of being flanked, so I'm going to try and safeguard them. Yes, the enemy can flank me the other side, but that would mean going through the fence, which is fine. I just need to kind of hold out. It's going to be a difficult fight. My militia are weak, so I'm playing defensive whenever possible. But with that being said, destroying some of his most powerful units with my most powerful units can be very useful, which is why it's there. And we had to end a turn before we could continue that battle. I'm being aggressive here because I know Green's occupied to my south, and I think I can hold on. So I need to take care of some of this land up here while my main troops are here, and then I can move down. The real question is, do I want to say this as a city, or do I want to make it an outpost? I think for now, an outpost. Yeah, I think so, an outpost. And then take care of those 3 troops to the south, and then return back to the south with my main bulk of my troops. Stability is becoming an issue, so I'm going to go side with stability. Plus, it maxes out, or nearly maxes out, that civics tree, which I need to max out.
If an army wants reliable soldiers, they had best provide a reliable income.
I need to max out each civic to get Divinci as well. Even though I'm going to ransack that city, it still needs to do something, so I just picked something random. And knows how Green's being aggressive. But I still believe I can take them out. Yep, I should be able to kill them with this turn. It was a close battle, though. I lost a few militia. Alright. That was a win, though. I made a tactical error. I don't have enough influence to create an outpost, and I kind of needed to have my troops move down. So I'm going to move down and hope that I can create an outpost as I'm moving down.
We have our orders. Okay.
I'll have to worry about creating an outpost later. I see 4 troops. I need to reinforce my city with my own troops. Again, it's one of those issues where I wish I could do more, but I don't.
Nope.
I can't sometimes.
This is where I greet you, impress upon you the wonder of my people, and tell you my ambitions. You should listen to this. You'll need to offer more.
Pink is a little
The
greedy.
word is you're a force for good in the world. Listen very carefully. I have a proposal. How could you think the answer would be yes? What do you mean by that?
Don't fall behind.
So these are the renowned Celts. Whether or not their soldiers are naked, they are armed and dangerous.
I have 6 troops versus their 4. This time to go on the offensive.
No fear! Charge! All together!
Charge!
Charge!
For your families!
Attack! No mercy! Can't do it. Right. We don't think we can do that. We don't see a way to do that. Sorry, we can't do that.
Not in this world.
In that battle, we lost 1 troop, but we killed 4, so
Hey, folks.
that's a win.
Heartfelt greetings.
Oh, look.
This is where I greet you.
It's a different color green.
Impress
It's light
upon you
green.
the wonder of my people, and tell you. Listen very carefully.
That's Quill. It's a personality I like, and one I got for Humankind. Long time ago when Humankind was coming out, you could listen to his podcast or his Twitch and download them for free, which I did. So my troops are hurt, so I'm going to rest a little bit and then resume my offense.
Devilishly clever, these Greeks. I would be more afraid of their wit and their words than of their troops.
Let's get him! Go this way.
There's that green unit that keeps on messing around my territory. I'm trying to catch it, but it's been elusive. And I'm thinking I need to get a few extra units out and about. I was able to ransack and destroy the iron, but I'm going to retreat temporarily. I need to build up a few more units. I see that they have a very strong force to the south. That elephant's going to be tough. And then they rebuilt the iron instantly. It's a gee whiz. But I need to build up some of my forces. So I'm going to reinforce it. I have 5 now. which hopefully should make the difference. And then I built another troop at Boyton to my north, so I could attack this green unit that keeps on skipping around. It's been very elusive, but I finally caught it. And it was a weak unit, so yay. I just got tired of it surrounding it. So I'm thinking about combining these units and then either going south or maybe even going north and capturing the territory to the north.
Keep moving.
Tainted waters, minus 20 food. Nothing I can do about it. Only option. Great. This as well. It is what it is. And we're getting close to building up at Boyton, and then I'll be switching to the pyramids very soon. I'm just looking and seeing if there's any other features I can use to help improve my situation. That plus 24 food looks really promising though. 3 gold eh. Plus 12 industry could be useful. It's only 3 turns. So I'm going to do that and then probably build the pyramids. At least that's the game plan. To the south, I can only have a maximum of 4 units in a pile. I'm trying to bait the enemy to attack by 1 unit, and I can reinforce that 1 unit with the 4 units. The city to the south, I'm looking at the various options because I need to build up this area as well. After this is done, yep, I think that's the right choices. Do those infrastructures. Infrastructures don't reduce stability, and they're tremendously helping out that city. And why not, right? I need to have a real powerful city, and it needs to start growing faster so it could pump out troops as well. High production, high population regrowth. So I'm backing away a little bit.
You have constructed a first emblematic quarter.
This is for
It's
the
a symbol of power
classical era.
and a lasting memory of this era. Go ahead, be smug. Death from starvation. It seems that these are the times that try a people's dietary habits.
I'll take a look at city, and it's going to be a while before I lose a population, so I'm okay. And then 20 turns, that I could outlive that. That's fine. And then I get a religious boost. I'm going to select a religion. There's only 3 religions left, so I'm not doing great on my religious beliefs. And partly it's because I have not built those wonders, and those wonders increase my religion tremendously. So I need to start building wonders. Falling behind, but there's so much to do in this game, right? I'm trying to build up, I'm trying to build wonders, I'm trying to get science, I'm trying to defend my borders. I'm also trying to go on the offensive to the south, and there's, all these independent peoples to the north that I'm trying to get rid of as well. So much to do. Let me know in the comments, if I'm doing something wrong. I'm going with the influence. I can't pick the ones I really want because I fell behind. Oh well, it is what it is.
Ready for blood.
I don't think you'll go down in history as Ivan the Tolerant.
I need to select that ideology so I can increase that ideology line. Remember, I have to max out 4 lines in either direction. And I also needed extra faith, right? I was just complaining about faith, so that was a good one to pick for right now. I'm now deciding the fate of where I want to place this pyramid. So I made the decision, placing it, and we'll start building it up. And then there's another wonder we're going to pick up and build.
Keep moving.
All right, now I have 7 troops to, actually 8 troops to the south, so I'm going offensive. And here comes the elephant.
Come on!
Time to go aggressive. 8 versus 4, and of course, they retreated. I want to make sure all my troops are together.
Charge!
So we're attacking. I don't like to save scum, but I should not have this was a mistake on my part. I clicked the wrong button, so I'm going to save scum. Just redo the exact same turn, but instead of instant action, I'm going to play it out and do it the right way. I think I could do better than losing 3 troops. Let me know in the comments if you would have accepted the loss. Of course, I have to replay some situations. I did place down the wonder already, so that's fine. And then I get a choice. I don't remember this choice when I previously saved, so, or maybe I just haven't clicked on it yet. So, what choice do I get? If you notice on the bottom right, there's a choice option. So let's click it and find out what choices I have. Both options are bad, but at least one keeps one side maximized. So I'm going to select that side, and the other one makes the ideology even worse. Fine. We have more turns, and let's engage them. Okay, this time we have the numbers advantage, so let's be aggressive. That elephant unit scares me. It's the most powerful unit out there, so it's the one I'm going to be concentrating on. Ranged units are weak against melee units, and I see an opportunity to attack a ranged unit to the left, so I'm going for it. And it kills off the ranged unit completely. It killed off the ranged unit completely. That's great.
For your families!
I'm going to start attacking the elephant from flanks.
No mercy! Go! Attack!
I decided to move my range units to higher ground, so that way they can rain death
All right.
with greater accuracy and damage.
Let's go! Go! Charge!
You can ransack outposts while connected to a city. The AI really doesn't like it, but it's a valid feature. And sure enough, the computer even says, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" Right now, we have the advantage. We just destroyed the Green's powerful unit, a group of 4 units, and we have 8 units. But lots of my units are hurt and damaged, so I also need to kind of recover. And then there's the people to the north. And now I'm also, if you notice, I'm now starting to build the Pyramid Wonder. And I'm going to, after I'm finished building this building, I'm going to be helping build the wonder from the town to the south as well. I'm also ransacking the iron.
How you doing, friend?
Maybe we could use
Wondering if you're a partner or an impediment.
What's done?
I'm
is
trying
done.
to be friendly with. I don't want too many enemies.
You should listen to this.
So I'm trying to
I
be
like
friendly
you.
to this one.
I agree.
This is good.
I could buy resources from her, luxuries, and I'm thinking, yes, industry stability, great. It's great timing. We're building wonders. We need more industry, and we need stability. But if you notice, now I'm negative gold per turn. That's terrible, but we have some. It's not critical yet. I'm temporarily retreating
Over there. Let's go.
to heal up.
Debate and discussion are not the pastimes of the idle, but the actions of thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization.
I know the episode's long, but we're almost done here. Just bear with me a little bit. Just like that, the computer has built up another group of 4 with the elephant. Oh boy. The computer sure knows how to cheat, but I have 8 units, so... And to make matters worse, the computer has put an outpost to the south. I want to heal up to 100%.
The Pyramids of Giza, the original construction yardstick by which all other projects will be measured.
Okay, now that we've built the wonder, I can select another wonder for this era. And there's the Pyramid of Suns. That's a useful one. This really helps stability, but this one helps stability and faith. I'm thinking Pyramid of Suns. Let's keep it. There's only 2 wonders I can build, so I'm kind of falling behind in the classical era, but we're able to still select one of these wonders. Which one would be better? I'm thinking the Pyramid of Suns would be the better one. So let's claim it, and let's start building it relatively soon. I know I just finished building one of them. We need more faith, so again, I've been worried about faith. I'm going to build a faith here, so that way I can start trying to convert some of the green my enemy green into my faith. The more followers I have, the better. So I wanted to start converting green to my faith. So I'm being aggressive about my placement of the faith, of the holy sites, I should say. I'm between a rock and a hard place. Two of these, I would really want to pick the one to the left, but I really want to maximize the axis. So I'm going to pick the one in the middle because it does the least amount of damage and it maximizes one of the uh, axis, one of the points, right? So it is what it is. My troops are now at 100%. It's time to go aggressive. And I'm going to ransack the outpost. And here comes green. But that's fine. 8 units versus 4. And green retreats. I decide to go aggressive against green. Now I want to make sure all my forces are there, so I'm going in for the gusto. This should be an easy battle. 4 versus 8. And we have both numeric and strength advantage. And decent terrain too. Decent terrain.
For the Empire!
Don't think that is possible.
For your families! No fear!
No fear!
Come on!
We don't think we can do that. Negative.
Let's go.
A pleasure to see you again.
Green wants to end, but I'm not ready to end it, so I'm going to refuse and keep on being aggressive.
You thought I would buy this? Get out of here.
Friend, so pleasing to see you again.
Listen very carefully. You thought I would buy this? Get out of my sight.
None of these civics are really doing it for me, so I'm going to ignore them for right now. See if there's any other civics maybe. I want to make sure I have some maxed out. I only have one line maxed out and one's in the middle almost. Is there anything here I need? This actually might be useful.
I suppose there are some things that are best done alone.
You'll be surprised. From time to time, there are some holy sites and wonders that which are considered holy sites as well, right? So that could be useful.
Over there. Let's go.
Okay, this concludes the episode part 1 of the classical era. Episode 3. We'll have episode 4 shortly, which will be part 2 of the classical era. I hate breaking it up, but classical eras and the future eras are probably going to be broken up in 2 or even 3 parts. Hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching.
It's that time of the video where I'd say adios. Thank you for watching. And if you're hearing this, I really like to say thank you for staying at least this long or skipping to the end. I really appreciate it. Better yet, the YouTube gods seem to enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, click on the bell icon to notification alerts. It really does help content creators like myself. I need the help. If you have any suggestions about my YouTube content or my channel or about this video, I'd love to hear it. Please leave a comment. Regardless, I'd like to thank you for watching. Stay safe, be entertained, enjoy life, and until next time, adios, goodbye. Hope your RNG is better than mine. Thank you.
All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.